All right, hello everybody. We are back after about a month's hiatus. It's been a long time, 3 weeks. Oh, it has been at least the last 2 weeks. Let me see, 3 weeks from now, so say at least the last 2 or 3 weeks, I have been down, and I don't know if it was COVID or my wife says maybe influenza A, but it just, oof. I just got done cleaning up the yard from some tornado damage. I mean, it's been one punch after another. Laid down for a few minutes and I was exceptionally tired. More tired than I usually am. And it was on for the next 2 weeks. And I'm still not 100%. Still get that fatigue, but oh, and I don't know what it was, but it affected my legs. And I couldn't get up. I tried getting out of bed one time and fell flat on the floor with my eyes wide open, going, what the heck was that all about? Oh, bad flu, bad flu. We're back to work. I've been back to work for at least a week, so that always interferes with the old gaming lifestyle. Although I see old uh, Grant and Alexander, and as a matter of fact, they're around here somewhere in St. Louis. Um, I think they're out in the county more, but yeah, they're having their basement con, and I am just now, gonna sit down here and we're gonna do us a little bit more of this Atlantic Sentinels. Excited to get down here. It has been a long time. There has been a halt on game production. I haven't been able to do anything. At the most, I've been doing a lot of computer gaming because I can just sit there at the computer, and even then, whew, yeah, it's been so bad I couldn't even play games. So we're just now getting into if I'm sitting down here with a computer or board gaming, I got a little bit of time, and that has been hard to find within the last month, mostly because of work and storm damage. Ooh, but we'll be back. Got to find out exactly where we're at with this game. Back at it in the war room section of the man cave. Sorry about that. I thought my little comeback was going to be short lived, but and it might be. You never know around this place. But yeah, we're definitely green around the gills with old Grant and Alexander driving around. They get to go. They go to a convention once a month. I mean, that's just a different lifestyle. Yeah, we don't know if we could even get away that long. I'm down sick for 2 weeks, and the chores and everything pile up at this place. Woo! So we're back at it. I think we're caught up. It has been very wet. I have even missed a little bit of work last couple days for because we got rained out when we started, but ended up coming down pretty good. Now, my job requires you to be outside, so rain will put a damper on things. When we left off here was this detected U-boat Type 7. And as I said before, there's a lot of videos on these particular boats. This one right here, and their tactics, and all kinds of good history on the women that actually nailed down the tactics doing small war games on the floor of a building. Like I said, it's all linked in the previous uh, episodes of this. But yeah, this is a real good subject, and we want to try to get through. We're still a ways away, so we're going to sit down here. And luckily for me, everything's still set up. A few of these things are blowing around, but we got them all fixed on up. But this old boy here has survived the third combat cycle. Now he will attempt to do a little bit of damage control. And if he doesn't get himself, let me see how you put it, fixed enough, he'll stay out of the available attacking U-boat box, and he will try to limp himself back on home. We'll try to detect him again, though I think we get another detection attempt. So I'm going to go ahead and see if he can control the flooding. I don't think he can repair hull damage, and a lot of these other things can't be repaired. So yeah, if it keeps on flooding, he has to blow ballast, get to the top. He will go from submerged to, what we got here? Surfaced. There you go. I had a mind block. Yeah, he will be surfaced, and then if there are ships around, they will try to ram or fire guns at him. So they got it all involved. Great game. It's been a long time. Almost need a new game. I think we're about caught up on all of them besides Atlantic Sentinels. We did Plum Island Horror, but yeah, it might be time for a new one. Although, when you have a collection like this, you can never stop playing until I was good to. I don't think I ever did a D-Day video, or Russian campaign, or Battle of the Bulge. Those are all classic Avalon Hills. We even got a Blitzkrieg game. As a matter of fact, I think we had somebody on Vassal we were supposed to play on that. That never materialized, but that would have been a nice little retro. Still here, still checking in with the channel. I'm going to play a little bit of this game, see if the old boy can get repaired, and we'll give you a drop in. We'll be back. All right. Well, it has been a week, 2 weeks since my last segment, since our last little drop in, but it's been that long between the segment you just seen and this one. Oh, I'm 100%, about 98% from the flu. Oh, that flu is a hammer. And we've just been busy. We've been back at work, which says it all. That's why we don't get down there and play. But we do have a day here where if we're looking around, I think it's quiet and we got a little bit of time. So we're going to continue on with this Atlantic Sentinels game. And like I said, just having some gaming time in GWG land. Just during this time of year, during the spring and summer, is hard to come by. But it's my busy time of year, to say the least. And as a matter of fact, it's a beautiful day out, although it did look a little bit windy. And I should be fishing today, but I had a bunch of work to do yesterday. And and the spots I go to over in Illinois, if it's windy, if it's a little windy here, it's really windy over there. So we're going to take it a little bit easy here and concentrate on this game. We got our Type 7 U-boat. He's been detected. He's gone through all the combats, the depth charges, and he has got some damaged dive planes and a diesel engine. So we got to see, number one, if they can be repaired. Now on flooding, it says the next round, additional flooding is checked if the engineer fails to halt the flooding. So, but here's another key. After all combat, flooding is completely removed. There's a big if, though, because that diesel engine's out. So he's above water. We'll have to check out the criteria on that. I guess what I'm going to do now is check out the flooding. And we'll have a roll and see what goes on here. I'm not really sure the next round. There's no more rounds. We're done with the combat. And he's going to, after we get done with this, he's going to have to be checked for detection. But this round's over with. What time is it? It is day. Huh. Well, let's just see what we can repair. Then we'll try to get out. Actually, he's probably still back in here somewhere, but we'll see. He wants to get the heck out of here if he can't get his diesel engines repaired. And we finished all three first, second, third cycles of combat. I don't know if that's the same thing as rounds, but that's how we'll proceed. So let's go ahead and have us a D6 roll. And 1 through 4, easy for me to say, the flooding will be halted. Additional flooding will add 1, though, if you can't fix it. So here you go. Oh, we can't fix it. So the additional flooding goes up. That's not good. And now we'll check out the engines. Let me check this out. There's one. If one motor is out, all right. If one diesel engine is out, which it is, the U-boat must abort after combat. So he's up. I'll get aboard, I guess. Roll twice per zone for encounters. So he is out here. Where does he want to go, though? See what I mean? We're not talking about the escorts. We're talking about the U-boat. I guess he needs to get back to Londonderry, but he actually needs to get back to, I guess, France. Wow, right now. It's hard to take some back there. Let me check this out real quick. We'll be right back. I guess the first thing we're going to do is roll for the engine. And again, 1 through 4, fixed. He gets the fixed engine. All right, so that will, this damage marker, if he would have failed, this damage marker gets flipped over to inoperable. So he'll get fixed. The diesel engine's good. Let me find out what we do next. We'll go back. All right, next we'll go to, what we got here? Dive planes. Let's see what happens with the dive planes. 1 to 2 fixed. Ooh, non-repairable. Dive planes, inoperable. go. All right. Next, we got a deck gun. So I guess we were able to get out of harm's way and surface. Deck gun repair, 1 to 2 fixed. It's a 5. Deck gun. Inoperable. Now we got a flat gun. 1 to 2 fixed. There you go. 3. Non-repairable for the flak gun. It's a 3. So there you go. Now, I don't know if he's going to go back into combat. What goes on here? If he's going to try. If he's got flooding, I would say no. He's got to get out of here. 1 box checked off. U-boat must blow ballast. When all the boxes, okay, that makes round. And next round, 1 additional flooding box checked off if the engineer fails, which he did. After combat, flooding is completely removed. Huh. All right, let me check that out again. I guess we'll remove all the flooding. We'll be right back. All right, I'm going to take us down here to removal from subsequent combat cycles, U-boats that suffer any damage at all other than flooding, flak, deck guns, and personal wounds. Well, he has a dive plane that is inoperable. And I guess this supersedes everything else. Even if repaired, are removed from pool of U-boats available. So that'll be the last U-boat in our pool. There you go. So he's removed. No attacks on any subsequent combat cycle, and in effect are done with the encounter. So our encounter is done right here. So we'll be able to move on to the next box and go on to an encounter. Let's get out of here. He's done. And I want to check around the cruise, my escorts and everything else before we get too eager beavered. But there you go. We did score some hits. And we'll go over here, and I'll have to match these up with the name of the boats here. It's been a while since I've played. But you can see here, Ship 3, it's got 2 U-boats. And whoever detected the U-boat gets credit for the kill in this game, as they say. But over here we have, that's 2. There's another one, 3 and 4. Now, historically, I think after watching all those great videos on YouTube, and I'm kind of like old Gilbert Collins. I like to have the game here, and I'm watching a video as it goes on. It's great, great entertainment value, but they really didn't start hammering these U-boats till later on. So I'm trying to think if this is still early in the game. Yeah, that's right. I forgot what year it is, so I have to look on my sheet. Yeah, here we go. Oh, what we got here? This is still... Oh, I don't have it on here. Oh, here you go. February 42. So it wasn't until later on that the old gals at the office doing the war games figured out the tactics, but we'll take it. We have got a good crew, I guess. So we have 1 veteran. That one there is a trained. And we got 2 more trained. This one here was another veteran. He got out. And, more importantly, none of our tonnage was lost. They had bad long range shots and just bad shots. Long range is not good in this game. So that is, you're up to date. We'll be back. I'm not going to make this a video yet because I want to check out what's going on over here. And it's been a while, so I'm eager to sit down there. And like I said, I don't know how long it's going to last. We might not be here too long, so we're going to get while getting's good. Playing some Atlantic Sentinels. So we're back. All right, well, since that encounter is over, we went ahead and put our ships back. I think we got them all identified. Now we get to see who gets the credit. The destroyer H-class, the Harvester, has got a U-boat to his credit. They're the ones with the type 271. I don't know if that's a sonar or surface radar. I haven't had a chance to look. He has 10 depth charges. We're using the ammo rule in this game. Next one is a Town class, and it is a Georgetown destroyer. He's got 1 U-boat to his credit. He detected and was destroyed. We're down here to the Bulldog, a B-class destroyer. And he's got a green crew, so it might explain why he has no emotes to its credit, but you never know. And I think they get to go up, so he might bump on up. Then we have the Corvettes FS. We got the Hearts Heart C say Heart C okay Heart CC whatever that is. Wow. All right. No U-boats discredit. Next is a flower class, the Narcissus. Huh. None of his credit either. Then you come down here to the champion here, Corvette flower class, Corvette, the Renoncule. He has 2 of them to his credit. We have another boat here, the Free French Lobia. And he is a flower cat class Corvette. None of his credit. In that video, though, he plays a big game, and they even specifically mentioned this old boy here. So there you go. All right, we're going to go on. We got to move on to our next encounter. And I want to check out that rule. It said something about him trying to get back. I mean, will that give us credit if you don't? I don't know. I'm just going to look at it and just see for shits and grins. Did they say something about roll twice per encounter? That might be me. Instead of roll once, roll twice. But I'm going to look over that rule. I just kind of glazed over it. We'll go ahead and call this a video. We're having a great time at this game. We're going to play it some more. I'll record some more, but I'm going to go ahead and release this one. Let you guys know that I'm still here. It's just been a busy world. I got my homemade game set up there. I can't wait to get back on that. And things will loosen up here. It's just been a real hectic spring with a lot of storms. We got insurance companies coming. We got roofs to put on. Oh, just now we got decks to finish. Too much stuff to mention. But having a good time today. We'll be back.